Let's move into the engineering world. So a lot of companies today are innovating much more. Innovation is the key of what they do. And we would like more time to innovate, not fix things. And aPriori helps us do that. So this is the simulation that's performed on a piece part that gives guidance back to the design teams. And those guidance issues are things that we should consider now, like things that are impossible to manufacture, or things we've not considered, like draft angle, that will ultimately result in engineering change orders or supplier discussions that just take away from the business of innovating. So if we know these early on, because aPriori tells us them, we can address them before we commit to critical design stages, and we can avoid late stage change, which impacts our ability to innovate. But where in a product like this, we make entire drills, where of all these components are these issues? Where do we discover them? Well, aPriori is going to give us that through reporting. It's going to combine not just design for manufacture information, but cost into the equation, because cost is going to govern where the best opportunities lie. So if I plot all my die castings here on a graph of cost along the y-axis versus mass or weight on the bottom axis, I can see a trend for die castings. Weight and cost are somewhat proportional, but this component is above the line. It's more expensive than it should be. And the color of that bubble represents its manufacturability. Purple is bad. Therefore, in a sea of opportunities that all have DFM issues, these are the ones that I should actually focus my attention on and go and fix before the ECOs come along, because they're going to really hurt me. What does that mean to us? So if we can spend more time on innovation, we can impact our margin. We could sell more products because they're better. And a 5% increase on that margin, or gross sales, on 42 million of margin is worth $2.1 million to us. That could be conservative. Sometimes there's a threshold, especially in the world of electrification and automation in automotive, for example, that making small steps in innovation can have huge increases in revenues. And we've seen that in many cases today.